Hey guys, it's your boy Humble Ziggy and back in here with another video, and today this video is gonna be a little bit different. As you can see, like I've turned off, well, I haven't turned it off, but I just try to angle my lamp down for a little bit. So we're gonna be watching 5 scary videos that are freaking creepy, as we all know what the real F word is supposed to be. But nonetheless, this video that's supposed to have 5 scary videos that could like creep me out or so. Well, I won't say I'm not I'm a tough boy and all, because it's like this. Everybody gets scared by some things. So, and the thing is, I want to do something like this because I want to see if some of these videos can creep me out. But without further ado, let's get into the video.
These videos are freaking creepy. You know what word I want to use instead, so let's just leave it at that. Number 5. A man enters a restaurant in Split, Croatia, and helps himself not only to a chair, but to a customer's belongings as well. First, he enters loudly enough to make 2 women turn around and take notice. He was probably on a fake phone call and tried to play it cool, but fails miserably. He pretends to hang his jacket up on the chair and stretches out to try and swipe this black backpack. It doesn't work, and so, undeterred, he tries again. This time as one of the family members gets up, and he's about as close as he can be to getting caught here at 41 seconds. And so he knocks it to the floor while the older man is busy swapping out a more comfortable chair, covers it with his jacket, picks it up, and dips. They must have thought the odd fellow simply changed his mind about eating here. Only later did they realize he had gotten away with one of their travel documents. Obviously, this man has practiced this technique many times before and probably targeted them because they looked like a tourist family. He has yet to be caught in the past 4 years.
What I was saying is that I don't think that's much like creepy, but like more like, I guess more. Well, he's gonna go to jail. Well, let me just listen to more of it.
Years and most likely never will.
Well, that's the thing. Even though he says that he hasn't been caught for more than, it was 4 or 6 years or so, I couldn't remember. Couldn't listen. So, but the thing is, it's not much more. It's not like scary or anything. Much more like just a creep. Well, it is saying like creepy video. So, but this won't be like creepy or anything. This is more like thievish or so, I guess. But it's not that creepy.
So the next time you're at a restaurant, watch out for any odd characters sitting at a table near you. Number 4. There's something happening over Bryan, Texas that you don't want any part of.
That is so loud and so, like, eerie.
May 27th of 2020 is when it first started. A strange screaming in the sky, as a YouTuber named Daniel Robb puts it.
There's a sound screaming. It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud.
He steps outside and can't.
That's a weird scream. Sorry guys, it's like this. I know I said I wanted to be creeped out, but, and the thing is, the only even if I did didn't like tilt my lamp over or so, whatever, even if I didn't have the lamp on, my room is dark, so I have my original lamp for the light to turn on. And so if I would have turned on the lamp in my room right now, the room would be orange right now. So that's how normal my room is. That's the light normally for my room. And for when I'm making videos, is my lamp right here. Is my dad's lamp from his like music station or so in the living room. But the thing is, even though in here dark though, the thing is, outside there, that in the living room, the only light that is on is the hall light. So sometimes I gotta be cautious. So you never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly pinpoint where it's coming from. It's in front of his house 1 minute, behind him the next.
So sorry if you see me always looking back, cause gotta be cautious.
Oh, gross, I just stepped in a bunch of mud. What is that sound?
I don't know what that sound is. Don't look at me.
Now it sounds like it's coming from behind me.
This doesn't look like normal lighting. It's not even raining.
That is so scary. I get goosebumps. I don't know what that is. All right, I'm going back inside. I've had enough of the screaming band.
Stop it.
And he can hear it from within his house.
It literally sounds like it's coming from the sky.
2 days later, Daniel Robb is still understandably freaked out and noticing every last thing out of place. Back-to-back jets fly low past his house. Jets that he's never once in his life seen before. Tell me what kind of jets they are, and if you think they're heading off to investigate. At 8:30 that night, he hears the weird weather return, and he hears the sound again. It's coming in the same directions the jets were heading to before. At 2 minutes and 52 seconds, the outline of an odd object is briefly illuminated by a flash of lightning. It's not a cloud in my opinion, because there's nothing else like it anywhere else in the sky. So then what is it? Daniel isn't the only one to come forward with video evidence. A fellow YouTuber in Bryan, Texas, named Rusty Apadillo, posted from the very same night. He's even closer to the source and we get a clearer sound. It's a scary scream coming from the woods, followed by a predator-like noise that Daniel is too far away to hear. In both videos,
I heard that little something like, I can't recreate the sound back, but it sounded like predator noise. So
there's a strange flash of light whenever the scream is heard. It sounds like an audio recording on a loop if you ask me, but that can't be it because there's the strange lighting when it happens as well. If you live in Bryan, Texas, and have any more information, let us know. Or better yet, upload a video of it yourself and I'll try to take a look if I can. Number 3.
well, it's a good thing I don't live in Texas. Sorry, can't speak today, but it's a good, well, not to hate on Texas or anything, but it's a good thing I don't live in there, because if I heard a sound like that around my neighborhood, I'll have to forget moving to another neighborhood. I'm gonna move to a different state so I don't hear a sound like that anymore.
3. Ricky Velasquez is the name of a YouTuber who goes to a small Mexican coastal town called Bajos de Mimoja to investigate what they refer to only as an enigma. This area is where a woman once took the life of her son. He is led here by a respected village elder who stands before the wall and prays, hoping to get a communication. Meanwhile, Ricky walks around the perimeter and records what could be a woman's voice at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Perhaps the same woman who took the life of her own child. Ricky documents this spot with special tracking equipment for ghosts. I doubt you will ever see anything, but he knows what to look for, and so will you after I show you.
I almost thought he was one of the ghosts, because that guy with the white dress on. What the heck, man? Why you wearing something like that? What the hell?
Okay, check out this still frame at 25 minutes and 20 seconds. I'll point an arrow at the human-shaped figure and circle the demon-like shaped figure that's shrouded in shadows, red horns and all. This alone terrifies Ricky, but he doesn't want to interrupt his guide, so he quietly goes to where he saw it. He turns on a special bulb and detects movement where it was last standing. It's hard to tell if this movement was a shadow person or just his own hand, so you tell me. Either way, fear makes him ditch his guide and run into the dark woods, a decision that he instantly regrets.
What the heck is that?
Crouched in the shadows is the shape of a boy and a coyote. Apparently they were watching from the shadows until he accidentally stumbles upon them. So ask Ricky and he'll tell you this legend is all too real. Number 2. Casey of a YouTube channel called Surviving Louisiana took up ghost hunting as a hobby some time ago, though lately, ever since he was contacted by a spirit named Seth, his hobby
Ain't gonna lie, guys. Like the only sound I hear right now is the fan. Because I got my my headphones are like not all the way in my ears, but I got it like right here. So, and the only thing I'm hearing right now is just the fan. The AC is on and on, but it's not loud or whatever. So, but it's just my fan in here, and I ain't gonna lie. Kind of little freaked out right now. Hey, I wanted to make a video. I gotta tough it out.
hobby has become a way of life, and not necessarily in a good way. He wakes up to a feeling of paranormal discomfort, so he pulls out 2 pieces of ghost hunting equipment, a program that lets him communicate with spirits, and an EMF meter to measure electricity in the air. He tells Seth to stand in front of the EMF meter, and sure enough, the ghost seems to respond.
You guys make this like a lot? Good job. Good job. There's a lot of you here, huh?
The EMF meter holds a steady beep like a heartbeat, and the spirit...
Hello? Hello? Thought I heard like a little tap.
box lets out a sigh. Seth is not afraid to tell Casey how it feels.
Very upset about it. Anger.
I think whatever program Casey's using is real, because he says out loud that Seth is upset, and then it detects Seth saying the word anger in response, or more like growling it. It kind of sounds like he says anger too, when you slow down the growl.
Anger.
Yo, what the heck? Sorry about these ads, guys. This from YouTube and all, but so far, I'm like intrigued and all. Not gonna lie. But what the heck? I don't know about everything I tell you, so it's whatever. Back to the video. Cause right now, not only I'm creeped out a little, but I'm like creeped out, intrigued, all of it right now, but mostly creeped out. Like from the first one wasn't that bad, but this one right now, but the rest is kind of.
They try to joke around with Seth, but the spirit is having none of it. Their mirth makes the green bars spike to orange, and their EMF beeps faster than ever. Go away, it writes. Casey thinks it's telling them to put away their spirit equipment, but I'm pretty sure it's ordering them out
It's sorry though. Not corona, just had to sneeze.
of their own home. That was on May 20th of 2020. 11 days later, Seth barges into their bedroom late at night for another session of angry EVPs. It says 3 scary words, and notice how the EMF meter beeps excitedly when Casey repeats them.
Anyway, it says can hear you, and we're trying to figure out if it's threatening us or if it's explaining to us what's happening. We don't deal with threatening ghosts.
Keep in mind this beeping is coming from a different piece of equipment, the EMF meter, which is on the opposite of the bed. It always seems to beep rapidly before the spirit box speaks.
Are you bad? Or are you good?
Bro, I was so scared out for a minute. Like most of the talking and such is coming from like this side of the ear, but as soon as when that lady talked from this side, oh, it was so creeped out. I thought that was somebody outside. Like, I'm so creeped. That scared the hell out of me.
I definitely just heard a woman's voice say "my baby" more clearly than anything else so far. I would probably be out the door or even out the window by now, but I guess after weeks of paranormal activity, Casey and his wife are used to Seth, and so they carry on, and that's when things get morbid fast. They show sympathy to the woman with a missing baby, and that's when Seth comes back through the box to unleash some more messed up phrases.
Well, I'm sorry you're not with them. I'm guessing. Shovel? Can anybody have this? Because I'm not. Dispose. Ooh, growling.
My baby, shovel, dispose, growling. Just saying these words out loud creates enough of a picture for me, but then Seth really drives his psychopathic points home with another final phrase.
I've never seen it go that high. Hurt. Do you hurt?
I think he does. Not himself though. Instead, those around him. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos. Shayna McNeil of Queensland, Australia is partying with her friends and getting wilder as the night goes on. It doesn't help that she has a large social media
Judging by the looks of this video, I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna push through it. But I swear, if I see something about exorcism, I'm clicking off. I'm pausing it and whatever. Because no, it's like this. You can scare me whatever with pictures and all, but it's like this. Exorcism is a whole nother like. I'm not even gonna go to it. Cause right now we're just doing that, but I swear, if I see her body
media following encouraging her to do things she probably ordinarily wouldn't do on her own. To be honest, the video doesn't even really look that bad at first. I'm sure we've all made some pretty goofy videos with our friends before, so no harm there. It's only when they get in a car that the night gets out of control, and not in a fun way. The GPS keeps interrupting her song, and she pretends to get progressively madder each time. It's kind of funny, I guess, but what's not funny is how she hits the gas every time she gets fake mad.
Exit the roundabout.
exit the route. Okay. Which one do you want to crash or something? Do you want to crash? You dummy. And sorry guys if it's like this. Sometimes my internet is slow, sometimes it's fast, so work with me here.
It's not safe, but by now she is loving the attention.
You know what? I'm gonna end it here, cause one thing's for sure. Some of these, alright. I don't even want to know because there's 10 minutes left of it, but it's like this. I'm gonna leave the link down. The original link to the video is gonna be down in the description below, so you can go check them out for yourself. But it's like this. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. Sunlight is back now. Whew. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I was creeped out a little. But I wanted to do it, so, and in a way, so let me put this down a little. It was somewhat crazy. Like my heart is like a little bit going fast, just a little, not a lot. But it's like this. Once I get a little tingly in myself when I'm like watching something scary or feeling like feeling a little unsettling or so, I get tense up a little. But that's all the time I have for this video, guys. Like I said, there was some crazy, there was some, I guess, but it's like this. At the end of the day, I wanted to do the video, and sometimes even if it's not real, or if it is real, or if it's whatever, sometimes you just need a little scare. Just a little, not a lot. But like I said, guys, that's the end of this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Like I said, the original link to the video is going to be in the description down below. It's been your boy Humble Ziggy signing out. I'm going to turn back my light now because I'm still creeped out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up. Lego.